Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm really happy to be here to share these tips and advice with you guys. If there are any other videos that you would like to see from me, definitely let me know in the comments below. So we're going to go over 9 different documents that you need to run a fashion brand. So even if you don't have a fashion brand that you own yourself, these are really commonly used in the fashion industry. So if you're starting a new career in fashion and you just want to learn some more things, you definitely can do that. These tips are going to help you, and also if you want to start your own brand, these are going to be helpful for you as well. So the first one is a purchase order, also known as a PO. So a lot of times things are abbreviated. Notice a lot of times things are abbreviated just to keep things simple, but a purchase order is basically a formal agreement that is confirming the quantity, the price, and the delivery date for your products. Or if you're working for a company, that's what you're going to see on there. Just think about it as a receipt between you and the customer, or you and the vendor, before your products even ship out. So number 2 is a line sheet. This is honestly extremely common as well. It's basically a visual catalog that lists out your collection, and this is something that you receive from wholesale vendors, or if you're on the other side, you're sending these out to clients. So you're basically going to see the product photos, the prices, the color options, the SKU number, the ordering info like your name and things like that. Or if it's your brand, then your brand name is going to be on there. And this is what buyers and boutiques use to place orders with wholesale vendors. So number 3 is a tech pack. So a tech pack is basically a detailed file that includes measurements, fabrics, trims, construction details, and basically factories use this to produce the garment. And this is more like on the designer side. So if you're a designer, this is something that you share with factories or manufacturers, so that you can make sure that everything that you are giving them matches up correctly, and so that it stays consistent. And number 4 is really similar. It is a spec sheet, which is a specification sheet which lists out precise measurements for each size and style. So again, this ensures consistency between your samples and your final product in production. So this is like a really important thing. That number 5 is BOM, also known as bill of materials. So this is basically a breakdown of every material, every trim, every single thing, like the zippers, all of the hardware, the fabric, the labels, everything that has been used. And this also helps to prevent any missing components during production. So number 6 is a costing sheet. So a costing sheet shows the cost breakdown per item, like the fabric, the labor, the packaging, shipping, and it calculates the markup and the profit margin. So this tells you if your product is actually sustainable and profitable, and if it's something that you should continue doing or not. And if it's not, then switch it out and work with something else that will bring profit, because in the end, in fashion, we know it's really about the numbers. You could have a really good, really cute item, but if it can't sell, or you don't know how to sell it, then it's almost just useless because no one is able to use it. So number 7 is a sales report, also known as a sell-through sheet. So this tracks how much of each SKU sold versus what is left in inventory. So this is really similar to an inventory sheet or an inventory SKU tracker. It helps you to identify what your best sellers are, and it helps you to identify the things that are not the best, so that you know whether or not you want to bring those products back. If things are selling really slow, then it just shows that that's something that your customer is not interested in, or it just shows that these are difficult things to sell, and it's not really something that you want to reorder and have a lot in stock of. You want to make sure that you're keeping track of what your best sellers are, so that you can keep purchasing those and have more of those in stock, so that your brand is constantly making money. So number 8 is an inventory sheet, or SKU tracker. So this keeps track of product numbers, quantities, and location. So this you can see, honestly, when it comes to inventory tracking, I would say one of the best things to use is Excel. Excel is really good to use for that, but there are many different systems that can be used. And you know, tracking this is really important because it prevents you from overselling or running out of stock unexpectedly. And number 9 is an invoice template. So an invoice is something that is consistently being used, so you're constantly going to be going through the invoices as you're speaking with different clients throughout the days. So this is basically sent to buyers and retailers once the goods have been delivered, and it outlines what type of payment agreement you may have had. Some companies, when they work with boutiques, they do like a net 60, net 30. So even if they ship out the item to you immediately and you receive it, if you have like a net 60 or a net 30 payment term, then that means that you don't owe them until another 60 days. It's just really something to pay attention to as well when you are set of rules of how they do things. Most companies, they're not going to just give a net 30 and net 60 away to anybody. First, they have to build trust with you to know that you are someone reliable, that you will pay them. And it's pretty much it. So I hope that you guys have learned something in this video today, and if you have anything to add, definitely leave it down below in the comments for others to read. And if you do like videos like this, give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so that we can stay connected. And I hope to see you all in my next video.